Oh, clean water. What does that say? 75 degrees.
That ain't good. Let go, buddy.
Got it.
I think the biggest mistake people make when they're bed fishing is they...
What is up, MFers? Mixing it up a little bit today. Fishing shallow. Went to a lake that I had not been to in years, but it's got the donks and it's been warm the last week here in Houston. I'm talking like mid 80s every day, and it has warmed the water temperature like 20 degrees. And guess what, guys? It did exactly what we thought it would do. These fish are loaded up on beds. We got all this beautiful habitat. We got lily pads, reed heads, cypress trees, and we're gonna freaking fish it all. And something else that's freaking badass is we are railing them on a bait that you guys have never seen before. Yeah, I did maybe confirm that I can show you this new bait that we're coming out with, but clearly it works, and I am going to have so much fun today showing you guys exactly how I approach these bedfish. I know a lot of you guys love watching the offshore live scoping type videos, but I get comments all the time. People want to see some shallow water power fishing. If that's the kind of videos you want, hit the subscribe button right now, because that lets me know that's the type of videos that I should be making for you guys. I'm not making it for my own damn health. I want to help you guys go out and catch some more fish, and it's gonna be warming up around the country everywhere the next couple of months. You're gonna want to see this this little whack fest today. Let's get into it. Okay, right quick, I need 2 seconds of your time. Just want to remind you guys that this weekend is the February edition of the Slaunch Master online tournament series. Doesn't matter if you got a boat, you're fishing from the bank, you fish from the freaking ice, float tube, it doesn't matter if you want to fish on a damn paddleboard, everyone is welcome to join. Again, it's the same rules as last time, $20 entry fee for your regular 5-fish bass limit, plus a $5 big bass pot as well. Top 3 guys are going to get paid in each division for the 5 biggest overall fish, and the biggest overall fish in each division is also going to get paid out. We paid out over $7 grand with a $25 entry fee last time in January, and we want to just keep growing it more and more. So I'll put a link at the top of the description if you guys want to be a part of it. Of course, read the rules, but just letting you know, again, this weekend it starts at 6 or 7 a.m. I think 7 a.m. Central Time on Saturday, and it's going to go until Sunday at 5 p.m. So anytime you get out and fish works just fine. It's 5-fish limit or your biggest bass for the entire weekend, not just each day or anything like that. So if you're already in another tournament, totally cool. Hop in. You can still measure your fish. Again, read the rules, and I look forward to seeing all you guys out there. MFers, don't forget, the top 3 in each division also will qualify for the end of the year series, which we're going to have some crazy prizes, and that tournament's going to be in December. So I'm going to get back to packing the boat for heading to Florida, and I'll catch you guys soon. Hey, we caught a baby. Wow, that was way too hard. I had to see what it was though. I just had to. All right, we're on the board. Dang, got the back of my flipper. I don't know if he's gonna bite again right away. He's either gonna bite again right now, or it's gonna take a little bit. Freaking carps spawning like crazy next to me here. Good God. Oh yeah. Getting freaky in there. A lot of nature happening around us right now. There we go. There we go. Okay. He sent the little flipping gill. That's okay. Look at this. Freaking male bass. Little buck boys. Up on the beds. That's fun. That's fun to crack them on the big stick, the heavy line. Throwing a little Tokyo rig. Just kind of getting started with it. Just seeing what we got going on here. But so far,
Here's the bait actually flew into the boat at least. It's this new bait from 6 Cents we're coming out with called the Flip Gill. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. It has 2 tails on it, but she got ripped off. Here's what they look like. New. I thought this color was kind of good because this water's got a little bit of tannicity to it. You know, kind of blackish blue smoke on top, and then this like see-through chartreuse with some golden and orange flake in the bottom. Really mimics these brightly colored, newly water warmed up bluegill that are hesky to these bass that are on and around their beds. So far we got babies. Something tells me we might dick around and put it in front of the grown one. This has been my search bait so far. Big whale. Probably should be throwing it on braid, honestly. Second cast with it got freaking smoked. I was like, okay. But this is right here, it's kind of hard to see. Everything looks the same. We got pad stems, we got reed heads, we got cypress trees. And we need to figure out where the females are staging, because there's a big ass alligator right there. We gotta figure out where the females are staging. Clearly they have not moved up to their beds yet, and it might just be a thing where they're out roaming around. It's really hard to tell because I'm using this perspective on scope, but there's so many carp swimming around too that you can't really be like, oh, a fish, and then assume it's a bass, because there's like at least 20 carp to every bass. This actually comes out right here. This is a big main lake point, and it kind of dumps off into this, I think there's somewhat of a dredged out channel over there. So we're gonna keep moving around quickly and see if we can come across a bed that's got a big female on it, or get loaded up on some of these females that are still just staged up waiting to move to do the thing. Man, it'd be nice to get out here on one of these edges and there'd be like a little pile of hydrilla on a drop off, little drain or something. That would be absolutely fire. It'd also be fun. I mean, worst case scenario, we got up to close to one of these gators and it didn't spook and one accidentally ate my frog. I mean, that wouldn't be the least fun thing. These gators are fucking huge out here. Look at that thing. Damn 10-footer. Oh, he's bobbing his tail up. He's freaking spawn season, gator spawn. We got some milfoil. A little bit dark in color. And if you look at the screen, I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, asking you shall receive, right? But look at the screen, it's just fuzz. It's the whole way. So we need to find little drain, depression, edge. We gotta find something where these bigs load up in here. They freaking love this thing. Little better one. Little better one, all right. Sent the damn flip gill to the moon. He's not a better one at all. I'm dumb. Another male on a bed. Keep moving around. Got right up on this milfoil edge and thought that that might be the answer. Might be the recipe, the answer, everything we needed it to be. 'Twas not yet. I think I'm actually about to take this Tokyo rig off because I'm getting not the best hookup, but that could also be because they're on bed and it's just kind of slapping at it. Give it another shot. We'll do one more, and then if we don't get a hook in a fish, you know, rather quickly, then we're gonna switch to just a basic flipping, straight shank flipping hook. That ox flipping hook's the deal. I'm just trying to try new things, you know, trying to. It's the off season, the preparation times, right? Come on, eat my flip gill. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I mean, that's why I got this damn Tokyo rig on, because I can freaking kind of wiggle it and shake it in place, you know, and that thing ain't gonna go anywhere, and I like that. There we go. Oh, well, that was a buck again. Buck again. One of those a buck agains. You little fucking sucker. That ain't good. Let go, buddy. Here we go. There we go. He let go. Back in action. That was a scary one. Just had to see, you know. Feel like that might not have been the best for my fluorocarbon. Just out here testing a fluorocarbon. You glaring at me now. What are you glaring at? Trying to fish this damn edge of this milfoil here, and I'm getting glared at. It's rude is what it is. Look, he ain't even freaking scared of me either. I don't like that. I do not like that. He got a little taste of the judge worm. He's like, you know what? Send it back over here, bud. God, I want to freaking cast to him, but I don't. I don't want to deal with that. That one's big enough that he caused some damn issues once he got in here. The little guy, you know, fun to mess with. That guy, save him for the gator wranglers. Oh, crushed it. Hey, there we go though. That's another one. Another L for the old Tokyo. There we go. All right, Tokyo rig, you're coming off. They love the flip gill. The Tokyo is it's not getting it done for us right now. Well, it was a fun experiment while it lasted. For all these Tokyo rigs in the bottom of the lake. That was a joke. That would be littering, but for real. I want to learn this damn, not learn, it's not a type of technique to learn. I just feel like there's times when I'm gonna want to be able to catch them on that or apply it when it should freaking work better. Set the hook on like 5 fish today with it. Hookup ratio hasn't been great. All right, let's try the ox flipping hook. There we go. There we go. Yes. God dang, finally. Oh, where'd it go? My flip gill just got sent to the moon, I think. Yes. Yes, just a male. Look at that. First hook set though with the ox flipper hook. Actually got a hook in them. That's fun. That's not a big one, but that's damn fun. Oh, there it is right there. Hey, good news, they float. That one took a lot of flips, but we made him bite eventually. And we are blasting through these guys a little quicker than I'd like to, since I don't have a whole lot of them. I know people are probably in the comments like, oh, you catch your fish on beds, it's the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, once in a while you come across one that's brain dead, or you go to Grandpappy's farm pond. But Grandpappy's farm pond ain't like this lake where I got here freaking hour after the sun came up and had to park half a mile from the damn boat ramp because there's 792 boats and kayaks and everything else out here in this little lake. So say what you will, folks. Oh, I'm just a little flip gill, come eat me. Every fish is a little bit different. I think the biggest mistake people make when they're bed fishing is they pull up on a fish and they don't take the time to see how it's acting. See how long it's taken to come back to the bed, see if it's comfortable with the boat being there, if it spooks off, and if it does spook off and when it spooks off, you know, how long is it taking to come back, what spot is he coming back to on the bed each and every time, and just different visual cues of how your bait is making that fish react. I mean, that's complex. That's a lot of different factors you got to take into consideration, but there's a lot more to it than just like seabed, throw cricket, catch donk. I wish it was that simple. And if it was that simple, then bass probably wouldn't survive very long, because every one of their ass gonna be caught and drugged to the weigh-in. Bed fishing can be easy, can be very productive. It also can be one of the most frustrating terrible uses of time you could ever imagine. When you are spending all your day slanging to some that just aren't ready to do it, aren't in the mood. That's the difference between like guys like Drew Benton, Drew Cook, and guys like me, who I'm very proficient at it, but I'm trying to get better all the time. But they can pull up to a fish, read it for 10 seconds, and they can tell if that fish can be caught, and they can probably tell you within, you know, a minute or two how long it's going to take to catch that fish. They can probably also see a lot better than me too. Damn ninjas. Oh, swimming it off. God dang it, he was freaking moving it off the bed and getting all excited. Now he's back to being taking a nap. Oh no, I have no idea why I just completely screwed that up, but the good news is we found the part of the bed that gets him horned up. He was coming right at me, was the problem. I pulled it in there and snapped it, and he boom. What do you think, wacky gill? We got a concave nose gill now. Concave flip gill, they call it. The chode flip gill coming in hot. Dong. I try to reel into them like that, and sometimes you don't penetrate the barb. That's what you call sucks to suck. There we go. God dang it. Freaking swimming for it for 16 years. What an idiot. Was he giant? No. I would have freaking taken him though. Yeah, now he's like spooking out of the bed and crap. He's like, why is that bluegill's head gone? It's just his body, but he's still swimming around. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna eat it. You guys might think when I'm snapping the rod or hitting it hard with my palm that I'm trying to snag the fish or something. I'm sure 17 of you guys have probably called the DNR on me now for trying to snag fish, but actually what I'm doing is I'm trying to give that bait a lot of really sharp darting motions without moving it too far towards me. I found that's just a huge triggering mechanism for these bed fish. A lot of times just shaking it, popping your rod like that in place is the deal. Sometimes some really sharp, quick snaps of the rod like that, especially if a fish is, you know, kind of slowly looking at it. That thing hops up. He doesn't have to nose down in that muck anymore and get it. He's freaking hopped right in front of his chomper. This is one thing I like to do is, even if I don't think he's gonna eat a different bait, I like to throw it in there, just give him a different look. Sometimes they bite it right away, but other times if you throw a different bait in there a few times, even if they have no interest in it, once you get that bait that they already bit or you think is just your juice bait back in there, they're gonna freaking commit to it again, which gives them a break from seeing it a little bit, I suppose. This fish is at the point where he is no longer spooking out of the bed, so that's nice. All right, you want nothing to do with the drop shot, but let's see if my theories work here. Get the foot gill back in, the one he already bit once, and see if giving him a break from it works. Spun on it super hard the first time he saw it. There we go. There we go. Yahtzee. That's a little better one. Not a giant one, but that's a little better one. We got ourselves a graveyard, and that, again, that's a 3.5 pounder there. That's nothing crazy. I need to start. Let's dig through the box here. Let's see if we got some more of them. Surely I didn't get rid of all of them. I just have a bunch of, oh, sick. There's some right freaking here. What an idiot. These are some of the original ones I got. They kind of have some different colors to them. Look at this, a little more natural guy. Deal. This color, it's gonna be called Natural Guy. So this guy here, been the main juice for me today. We've talked about it. You've seen it a million times, but I'm excited for this guy. We're gonna call it the Flip Gill. Casey gave me this bait actually like 6 months to a year ago, or at least I had seen it. And really, two ways I'm gonna fish this bait primarily, almost exclusively, is gonna be bed fishing like we are right now, and then by putting a little, probably a 1/4 ounce, maybe even lighter weight up above this thing on a Texas rig, and fishing around docks and real like shaded vertical type cover, like deeper docks, because this bait spirals so much, even with this bigger 3/8 ounce weight, which I like a 3/8 ounce or so weight, because I can make those sharp movements, the twitching of the rod, the hitting the rod and everything, and it's going to disturb the bottom, and it's going to really keep that bait, you know, pounding hard into the bottom without moving it too far towards the boat. Like I was saying earlier, definitely going to be a bait that's going to catch a lot of fish for a lot of people. Just the perfect bluegill size, and it comes in a nice clamshell too. I like this because I got these clamshells in my prototypes, and there's like 3 or 4 different random color shots that were poured, so I can try a bunch of different colors as well. But yeah, that's the 3/8 ounce 6 cents tungsten weight, 6 cents peg stopper, 6 cents ox flipping hook. That's a 5/0 size. I think a 5/0 is going to be important for this bait because it is a little bit thicker and meatier, so you want that hook gap. You probably could throw it on the jugular hook as well. I'd probably go 4 or 5/0 as well. 7.7 MF'er flipping rod. That's my same rod I throw my hangover on. Same rod I throw my Magnum spoon on, but been flipping with this. This is a Bantam actually that I'm flipping with today. 8-speed Shimano Bantam. Real rock solid reel. 20-pound Gamma fluoro, so I'm not gonna have to worry about breaking off or anything.
I don't know, the Bantam, it doesn't hold a lot of line. It's kind of set up for flipping and pitching, and it's the type of reel where it's not going to slip at all, or really lose torque. A lot of those reels, you know, cheaper reels, when you bump up to the 8-speed, you're not going to be able to grind those fish in, but the gearing is so rock solid. This is just a really solid built reel. Hard to really explain that other than it feels so freaking rock solid in your hand. I'm going to keep flipping around, finding some more fish on beds. We're gonna just keep trying to find the damn females. I've been trying some different areas where I've got some grass lines, some milfoil lines, and there's fish grouped up. I'm still not finding the females though, so maybe we need to flip some cypress or something. I'm having a hard time leaving these bed fish alone though, and now as it's getting into the afternoon, it could be a time when some big females finally start to slide up, start thinking about getting on them beds. So never know what could happen. Let's find some.
We totally switched parts of the lake, and it seems like we might have more of the same. Just pulled up to one on a bed. Can't really tell if it's decent size, but it seems to be very similar to the other ones. But water is a little deeper, a little cleaner down here, so who knows? Deeper beds, bigger bass. Water temps also come up 4 degrees since I got here. Could be something where the females come up and start doing their thing a little bit more as it warms up. He's a worm boy, maybe. Yep, he is. He's a shown-off worm boy. Come here, worm boy. Okay, that's a little bit excessive, I would say, wouldn't you? Hi, bud. You're not big. Ooh, that one was paired up a little bit. You need to chill. I think he's paired up. It looks like there's another one there. Yeah, probably a damn carp going ham on eggs now. That's the noise carp make. I don't know. Maybe. New color flip gill. Same result. Hit up Cooper, be like, yo Cooper, I know I asked you for some of these flip gill prototypes prior to Florida. You sent me like 8 packs because you're the man. Could you please send me 341 more packs? Thank you.
Hi.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good.
I'm just fishing. What are you doing?
Where the slaves snow down?
There's probably stuff on about the football game.
The puppy bowl is.
The puppy bowl?
Yep.
Nice. I was gonna tell you that's probably on. Oh, I think I found one on a bed.
But I'm like.
Oh, got him. Yahtzee.
Man.
Yeah, bad. A bass.
Man, that guy's big.
I know, it's a pretty good one, isn't it? Hell yeah, brother. Dude, I told you you're my good luck charm. Now you gotta stay on the whole day.
Daddy?
Yeah.
I can't see you.
Well, my rod was on the phone there, on the camera for a second. Oh, there's another one. I figured there'd be another one on a bed. Usually where there's one, there's more than one. Here we go. There's another one. Yahtzee. Ozzy, you are my dang good luck charm, bro. Look at this one.
That's it.
It's another male. I think there's a female on the bed though, because there's one still swimming around there. Yahtzee, look at that. Hell yeah, brother. Was that Myra dropping a hell yeah, brother?
Yep.
That's my girl. I'm using a new lure from 6 Sense. It's called a flip gill. I'm gonna have to tell Uncle Casey to not release it and just give it to me and you, Oz. Yeah, buddy. Whew. That is a weird, that's a big male right there. That's a shown up giant. That's a 38-pound male right there, or 3 pounds. God, he's so skinny. Not even 3 pounds. Skinny male. I'm just freaking laying the wood, blasting through my prototype packages and my little flipping gill. Smart. Real smart. Oh, also didn't tell you guys much, but now that I think about it, the straight shank regular ass Texas rig is doing substantially better with the old ox 5/0 straight aught with a straight aught flipping hook here.